Hello everyone, I am Abhilasha and you are watching my channel English plus Life with Abhilasha. Guys, I started this channel as an English tutorial channel. I am an English teacher by profession. When the lockdown started to fight corona, I felt the need to teach the students of my school from my home, and I started making grammar videos for them so that they may learn at their home through our WhatsApp groups. But as the time passed, I felt the need that only making grammar videos is not enough. There must be something else, because besides teaching, I have some hobbies like arts, craft. Here, I took a cardboard box which was in my house for 2 years or something like that. I transformed it because it did not look very nice in my room. Actually, this box is very strong and sturdy, and I have been using it to store many kind of things like yarn and craft material etc. So now I decided to transform it into something nicer that it might look good on my shelf. If you have some boxes like this, then you can also try making this at your home. It's very easy and it looks very nice. So let's see which things you will need to transform this kind of box. So you are going to need some decorative paper or gift wrap paper, some chart paper for the base, and some adhesive tape, which is a must for arts and craft, a pencil to make markings, some white glue. You can take any brand's white glue. You can take ordinary glue also, but white glue works the best. You will need some decorative tape to decorate your final box, and you will need a cup or bowl to dilute the white glue with some water. I use empty ice cream cups for this purpose. When the ice cream is finished, I wash the cups and I dry them and store them. Then you will need some brush to apply the glue on the cardboard and paper. And lastly, you will need a ruler to make markings. Now, first thing you need to do is to remove all the tapes from every side of the cardboard box except the base. Do not remove the tape from the base or your cardboard box will fall apart. After removing the tape, we'll start decorating our box. If your box is torn from somewhere, do not mend it with tape from outside. Put the tape in the insides, because if you put the tape on the outside, then your glue won't stick to that and you won't be able to stick the paper with glue on the tape. So I am not cutting any flaps because I want my box to be able to be closed so that the things inside won't get dirty. Now we have to take measurement of our box with the help of the ruler and put marking on the decorative paper with pencil. Cut the paper and stick it to our box with the help of the diluted glue. Apply the glue with the help of the brush and stick the paper. It sticks very easily. I just laid a yellow strong chart paper in the base so that it might look good. See how I have covered my box completely with the paper. I did not use this decorative paper on the insides of the box because the insides look very nice without paper. And you can see how I have put the decorative paper in every direction. It's really very easy. And guys, I could not make a video of it because I don't have the shooting facility currently. So I took some pictures at every step so that I might guide you without even a video. Now you can see that I have put some decorative tape also. The decorative tape serves two purposes. First, it decorates the box, and second, it seals the edges. The edges where I have joined two papers because of bending purposes so that the box might be closed and opened. The decorative tapes seals the edges. A very important thing to remember is that I have often seen that this kind of decorative tapes do not stick very nicely. Always cover the decorative tape with regular adhesive transparent tape. It stops the decorative tape from coming off and provides double strength to your joints. The bottom of the box always gets scratched too much. So for the bottom of this box, I used a strong pink colored chart paper because decorative papers are very thin and fragile. So the chart paper will keep it safe from scratching and getting torn. I ended up making two boxes and see how nice they look. I did not have any other decorative paper, so both the boxes have same design. I did not decorate them with any other thing like frills, flowers etc. because the more you decorate an item, the harder it is to clean it. Then came the time to fill my boxes. They look so nice that I immediately filled them with the things I love, And the things I love the most is yarn. I have different colors and kinds of yarn with a lot of variety and thickness, but I don't have any particular place to keep it because I have a really short storage in my room. So I always stored my yarn in these kind of cardboard boxes, but I did not like it. Finally, I have got a nice place to keep my yarn. And see how good they look? After filling these boxes with yarn, I kept them on the shelf in my room. And see, now I don't feel bad every time I look at them. Rather, I feel happy that I created something beautiful. So you can also get this kind of a storage solution for your house, especially if you live in a rented house. If you like today's video, then please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel English Plus Life with Abhilasha. That's all for today. See you next time.